So the research shows that what avengers seek, they not only want your pain, but they want to make sure that you know that the pain that they're inflicting on you is because of some pain that you inflicted on them. So they want to know that. And they like it even better, or we, and I don't want to say they, because this is how we're all wired. We also want, when we are acting as avenger, which is to say a victimized person who's seeking revenge, we also want to know that our act of retaliation, painful retaliation, not only do you know that the pain is because you've behaved improperly, but that you express an intention to not do it again, right? In other words, you're going to learn something or have learned something. Now, so those are good expressions, right? Because that's one of the things avengers are seeking. But we also know, and this happens all the time too often, that I think people instinctively know that's probably what this person wants. So I'll tell them. And sometimes the avenger will just keep on going for the pain, even though you've, tried to give them what they're seeking. And I'm not aware of any studies to this effect, but I wonder if that's because the desire for that dopamine high is so strong. They're happy to know that you're in pain, and they're happy to know that you're going to not do it again. But they still want the pain. That's the problem. They still want that pain. And so the only extra way, and I think we maybe don't do this enough. I mean, we'll often say, I'm sorry, but probably we don't say I'm sorry nearly enough to people who we might have wronged. And particularly, even if we don't know that we wronged them, or we don't believe we've wronged them, but they think you did wrong them. And so if you're a target, first apologizing is going to be a very beneficial strategy for you. But more than just, hey, I'm sorry, but like what trauma doctors will say is that victims of trauma, in order to get over their psychological pain, and why it takes so long to do, is because they rarely ever get somebody who acknowledges that they've been wronged and who expresses some form or desire to be accountable for what they've done. They'll express, and I caused your pain, and I'm really sorry.